Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. This is the June monthly read for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe, for protecting and keeping safe the collective. What are the important messages for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius need to know for the month of June? What are the important messages for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know for the month of June? What does Aquarius need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know? What are the important messages for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit, for teaching me. What does Aquarius need to know? Taking a little while, Aquarius, for me to connect. What does Aquarius need to know? Thank you, Spirit. I feel a little nervousness. All of a sudden, I have a little bit of anxiety. Maybe Aquarius, you guys are a little nervous. What's going on? What's going on with Aquarius? The layout is the same as the last reads, where I have the first line is you. The second line is your significant other, and if you don't have one, well, it's anyone you're relating to, family, friends, associates. And then the third line will be your outcome, or the outcome for this read. Yeah, I have this little nervousness feeling. It's building up. It's like anticipating something to come. That kind of feeling, you know? Feeling kind of OCD on the cards today. It's the same thing with the lesson. It's just fixing them. Like, I have to see them in order. All right, so this third line would be for your outcome. We have an ending. We have a relationship. Oh, that's why you're nervous. You want to make an offer. The Knave of Cups, that is for forgiveness, for betrayal. And you want to ask for forgiveness, maybe, Aquarius. That could be something that you, yeah, now that I'm talking about it, I feel like there's a sigh of relief that you will be forgiven. Because you will be. You will be forgiven, and your relationship will go to a higher level. Because you have love following. You want love. See, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. They are a match. So there is a forgiveness. There was an imbalance. The Two of Pentacles. So something's coming into balance with a forgiveness with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. That is definitely happening. We have a wedding, proposal, or wanting to go to that level. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. And it's funny that I just did Sagittarius and it was the same bottom of the deck. I mean, the cards are so close. And if Sagittarius is listening to this read for Aquarius, I mentioned in Sagittarius read to listen to the lesson for the 14th, but it's actually the 15th. And I'm going to say the same thing to Aquarius. It's not the 14th, it's the 15th. that lesson that I was referring to that had a signification with this card. The Eight of Swords being working out, you know, you're changing your mind, you're working on thought processing, how to speak, how to maneuver in what you say, changing your mindset, in other words. Okay, you may want to take a look at that lesson on the 15th. I'm sorry if I'm using Aquarius to get a message out to Sagittarius, but it's just because you have the same cards at the bottom of the deck, where it shows that there is a financial independence that you're working on, that you want to work on, you want to do. You have the ability to make change, first off in your thoughts and then in your speech, because you're going to speak the truth, or the truth will come to you. Either way, you're finding out the truth. There's a lot of 9s and 8s here. It's for an offer that you want to make your 10th cup. You see, you have 10 cups fractured right here. And this is for an offer, for a marriage proposal. That's why you're so nervous. I'm feeling it. Oof, it's an intense feeling. But it's good. It's a good feeling that you're nervous, because it means you're honest and you want to move forward, and you will. Wow, Aquarius. Ooh, the nervousness, I can feel it. That's a good feeling. Congratulations, you're going in the right direction. Okay, I'm feeling like this might just be a singular read, like it was for, I think it was either Aries or Taurus. There was nothing else other than you're getting married. But here it says you're holding back. You see the 2 4s here? This is where, okay, let's just turn it this way, because the 8 is these 2 8s, these 2 4s. See, that's why you have the 8 at the bottom of the deck, because you're working things out. You want to celebrate. You're sort of holding back because it's precious to you. And I can understand, because you see, now I'm talking about it, I'm relaxing. But you will once you meet with your queen and you have that conversation, you're going to feel that love. You see, look, I'm already at the bottom of the layout, because there's that loving, directional. It's love, and it's devotion, and it's direction, and it's determination. So you have the love and the determination coming in with your queen and your king, because that's what's going to happen. It's funny that it's the king and the queen of pentacles that fall in the middle here, because this would be not you, someone else. So maybe it's, you know, the readings do what they want. It's so odd, because this is your love for these people here. Okay? You're connected to either parents, family, or it's a couple, someone at work, but you're directly connected. Directly. So this could be your significant other either way. If you are the king, then it's the queen. If you are the queen, then it's the king. But you want that. You want to be connected. There is a forgiveness that's coming. Let's just take some cards. Let's see what the Knight of Swords. You see here, the truth is coming. And again, it's all swords. It's not all swords, but the swords are on the corners. Okay? They seal in here. They seal in this reading. It's from all angles. Truth is coming at you, and you're speaking your truth. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles. Okay, the card's upside down. Sorry. Okay, so you see there's this. There it is. There's that. You have two. Oof. So the burden is put down for love that was being held back. You see, there was a love that was held back, a partnering that was supposed to happen, that was held back, and now that burden is being put down, and that disappointment is being healed, and then the offer will be made because you're nervous. The truth will be spoken. You will have a victory, and you will get a yes, and you will celebrate in all kinds of sexy ways and talkative ways and creative ways, and very beautiful, very passionate, very, very passionate. You're going to have, Aquarius, if you are being proposed to, or if you are thinking of making that proposal, either way, it's going to happen because it was supposed to happen. It was meant to happen. You see, it was meant to be brought into fruition. If it didn't come from you, it came from other people bringing you to meet with your king or your queen, and you had that intention of wanting to be in a relationship to begin with. And there it is. This is the first line. You want to be married. You want to be in a relationship. You want love. You are waiting for love to come to you, and hoping and searching and doing the work to get love to come to you. That's why your anxiety is at the max, because you're just, where is it? I want it. It's here. It's coming. It's coming. You're on the way. In June. We're having this in June, okay? Be happy, Aquarius. This is beautiful news. What is this Two of Pentacles? Oh, look. See? Divine love. Look at that. And then it's the Six of Pentacles for reciprocity. Yes, because that love was held back. There was trickery in getting you together. And that's okay, because it just makes your connection that much more stronger and more solidified, because you have a healing. Again, and then there is justice. This is karmic justice. It wasn't going to be stopped. It's karmic justice. You're getting exactly what you're supposed to get. In a relationship, you will be happy. Because I know that's your question. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? Yes, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. What is with this Ace of, not the Ace, the Knight of Swords? See, there's the intuition about the truth. Third parties. Egos. Coming to a closure. It's the truth, the final truth that comes out, that says the passion and the love were betrayed, and now it's being fixed slowly but surely. It will be fixed. What is with this Ten of Swords? I tell you, it's always it's an individual. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. I'm trying to pull out where it would be different, but I keep getting the same thing. But the betrayal is in that it was dissatisfaction. You know, more of the same, not having that uniqueness in love. It was just, you know, running through relationships, and the kind of relationships, you know, it's not being able to face what needed to be healed. That's what brings repetitive relationships that are dysfunctional. And then there's this Cups, the offer that was made was turned down. You see, that's where the betrayal was. And then, well, of course, the Tower had to come down because of all the lies that were built up, and the King of Swords pulls out the truth. Wow. And here's where the anxiety is for our king. That's where you're feeling the anxiety. In recovering from this betrayal. That's where the anxiety is. But don't worry, because your passion and your truth and honesty is what will seal the deal on this proposal that you're going to make or have come to you. Because you want it. It's because you want it. Okay, so let's just say, okay, we're doing all the corners. What is this Four of... the Four of Wands. What's that representing here? Oh, see, patience. time, courage, and the proposal. You're going to do it, or it's going to come to you very passionately. You're going to have a beautiful proposal, whether you're getting it or giving it. You're going to get a nice one. Okay, so I can't make it up. It's a relationship. It's a wedding for sure. You and Taurus are probably getting together. Because it's the same thing. There's nothing more than a relationship. So we'll go get the moon card and see when your proposal may come, because this is your homework. I'm going to give you a moon card that will give a phase of the moon, and your homework will be to go and check out Google and say when is the next phase, and the phase would be the first quarter, last quarter, full moon, whatever the card will say. You'll just ask Google when that phase is coming around and see if that fits in with what you're going through as time goes. Okay, what is the moon card for this read? Because this is curious, you know, when is the proposal gonna happen? We're saying in June, so we'll look for the phase of the moon, and if it calls it in June, then you'll know, and if it calls it in another month, then you'll know. I mean, you'll decide if it, you'll feel it, because it's for all about you, Aquarius. It's all about you. This is a new deck, so I'm not fully used to it yet. I guess when I get through all of the signs, by then I'll be more comfortable with it. But for now, it's a little shaky. So we have the full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Exactly. This anxiety that you're going through right now, it's going to go away. So I'm thinking you'd have to see the next full moon in Cancer when that plays out, because I would hope you don't have to be nervous until then. But if it does stretch out a bit, it'll give you time to relax. New moon in Cancer. So we have, look at that. That is how much love. That is how much love. Pure love for both of you. Both of you. I don't know which one to read. Maybe I read both. So it's the full moon in Cancer and the new moon in Cancer. Okay, so check to see, because I know you're probably looking for the new moon. I think that's the next one to come. I haven't checked. It's not the habit yet for me to follow the moon cycles and then give it to you during the read. I'll probably get to do that because that seems to be intriguing for me. But I'll figure out a way to work it in. But for now, this is for you. If you want to go further, you go check. If not, well, you have the meaning of it. So let's see. So that's a new moon in Cancer. Well, I'll look up both. So we'll do the new moon in Cancer first. So the new moon, that's the beginning, eh? It's when a new cycle starts. I know we've already come past a new moon. I think, yeah, I think we were in it a couple of days ago. I'm not sure. I would have to check. Let's see. Sorry I'm taking long, but here it is. New moon in Cancer. It's because it's new. I'm not savvy where the markers are. I should put little markers to open it up, at least to the section, and then it'll take me a few pages to find. Cancer is being difficult. Here we go. Relax yeah, you need to relax. You're nervous. I picked it up right away. This card holds divine feminine energy, and drawing it strongly suggests that goddess energy is on your side. Relax. You and your loved ones are being looked after. Whatever your heart holds dearest is safe and well. This may not be the time to charge. Yeah, this may not be the time to charge at what you want. So think about whether you can approach it from another angle. If someone in your life needs you, nurture them. Nurture and be gentle with yourself too. Your diet may need improving for your own well-being. There you go. Does it affect your diet? Have you been feeling like you need a detox maybe? How do you feel? That's the new moon. For the full moon in Cancer, could be when you get a proposal, because that's a fulfillment, that's a fruition. See, the 10 of Swords was our fulfillment, and it said that the tower was coming down and a proposal was going to make. So I would assume it would be the next full moon phase. Let's see what that brings us in Cancer. Full moon in Cancer. There we go. Let your fears dissolve. Fear and neediness may now be at play. Fear is debilitating, while neediness isn't usually very attractive. Acting out of fear is a risky response, so if you dwell on your insecurities, what you'll manifest is an extension of those insecurities. The reason why we should face our fears is that in doing so, they often simply dissolve. If we don't face them, they can influence us to act in ways we otherwise wouldn't, which means we can end up manifesting the very thing we were hoping to avoid. To see off the fear that's in you, face it right now. So you have homework. Because it's the fear, the anxiety. So I'm assuming, I'm not going to assume, I'm going to say that if you're nervous now, then it is in the next full moon phase. So what you want to do is go and check out the next full moon. Just ask Google when the next full moon will be, and it will tell you. I thank you for showing up. Until our next read, love and light.